historical developments of management, organizational structure and the environment, planning process, organizing and designing organizational structure, leading, motivating and controlling. These are the major contents of this subject. Let us come to the today's lecture. Today I am going to discuss the topic management and manager. Now the learning objectives of today's lecture. After this lecture, you will learn how to explain relationships of management, manager and organization, explain what a manager is, distinguish between managerial and non-managerial employees, define types of managers, identify the functions managers perform, identify the roles managers play, identify the skills managers need, define management, distinction between efficiency and effectiveness, and explain how managerial jobs are challenging and also why study management. Let us start from the first topic, the interrelationships among the management, manager and the organization. In a nutshell, management is the process of doing the job by following, planning, organizing, leading and controlling functions in order to achieve the organizational goals. Definitely, to plan, organize, lead and control and to achieve the organizational goal, we will require the resources. Organization is composed of a group of people who have relationships among them and who have common objective, and this group is formed deliberately. It is not automatically formed. It is formed by the desire of the members of the group. And who is a manager? Manager is a person who plans, who organizes, who leads and who controls in the organization and who works for the achievement of the goal of the organization with the help of all other resources. Now, as far as the interrelationships are concerned, management cannot be done without the manager. At the same time, you cannot think of a manager without the management, and without organization, manager or management is impossible. Therefore, we see there is a relationship between management, manager and organization. Now, let us see the next topic, who is a manager. Now, this is a basic question and it is the question of every student, who is a manager. Can we think of everybody as a manager? Yes, you can if he does managerial job. Literally it is said, manager is someone who coordinates and oversees the work of other people so that the organizational goals can be accomplished. Now, let us see more on who is a manager. Manager is someone who works with and through other people by coordinating work activities in order to accomplish the organizational goals. Manager is someone who works with and through other people. Here we see nowadays the modern managers work with others and also through others. Both are correct. Why with? When someone becomes manager, he has to know what his subordinates know. And through others, manager works with the help of others. Manager alone is not enough to perform the activities of an organization. He has to take the help of his subordinates, his boss and other people. That is why the good managers can get the things done through other people. However, in today's organization, it is very difficult to distinguish between managerial job and non-managerial job. It is very difficult to identify clear lines between manager and non-managerial job. Anyway, we shall have to distinguish between these two groups, managerial people and also non-managerial people. Managerial people or manager does both the activities. Manager works with his subordinates, at the same time manager monitors or oversees the activities of his subordinates, the dual role, but his subordinates only work with manager. So, here is a difference. And also manager makes decision, manager's job is concerned with decision making, but employees or subordinate jobs are not absolutely concerned with decision making. Now, let us know the different managerial levels and its titles. There are three types of managers: first line managers like supervisor, middle managers like human resource manager, and top level managers like CEO. Now, let us have a quick look of management levels. Here in this pyramid diagram, we see there are three levels of management: top managers, middle managers, and first line managers, and at the end non-managerial employees. Now, managerial roles. Manager has to play a number of roles. Mintzberg identified three major roles such as interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. Interpersonal roles like figurehead, leader, and liaison role. Informational role like monitor, disseminator, and a spokesperson. Decisional roles like disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator. To perform his roles, manager has to have some skills, and these skills are classified into three types: technical skills, human skill, and conceptual skill. Technical skills are knowledge of and proficiency in a certain specialized field. For example, Mr. X knows computer, he has a technical skill. Now, let us see what is human skill. Human skill is the ability to work with others individually and in group, and conceptual skill is the ability to think and conceptualize about abstract and complex situations. That means the person who will have conceptual skills, he must be able to see the organization as a whole, he must understand the relationships between the departments and sub-departments, and also he must be able to visualize how the organization fits into its broader environment. Now, you may have a question, which skill is required at what level? For the top managers, conceptual skill requirement is very high. For the lowest level managers, that means we mean supervisor or foreman, they need technical skill very high, and for the middle level manager, they need all types of skills. Here, let us see a diagram relating to skills needed at different management levels. Here you see the level of importance. For the top level managers, it is the conceptual skills. Importance is given on conceptual skill, and on the other hand, for the lower level managers, that means first line managers, importance is given on technical skills. For the middle managers, importance is given on all the skills. Now, let us know what is management. Mary Parker Follett defined management as the art of getting things done through people. The broader definition is management is a process of administering and coordinating the resources effectively and efficiently, and in an effort to achieve organizational goal. In this definition, we see there are two key words like effectiveness and efficiency. So, we need to know the meaning of these two words, effectiveness and efficiency. Now, what is efficiency? Efficiency is getting the most output for the least inputs, that is doing things right. It is concerned with means. Effectiveness is attaining organizational goals, that is doing the right things, and it is concerned with ends. For manager, both efficiency and effectiveness will be required. Efficiency is related to resource usage and effectiveness is related to goal attainment, and efficiency is concerned with low waste and effectiveness is concerned with high attainment. Therefore, management strives for low resource waste, that means high efficiency, high goal attainment, that means high effectiveness, and the end result of effective and efficient management is organizational success. The next subtopic is how the manager job is changing today. Manager job is changing because of some reasons. The reasons are ethics at workplace diversity, globalization is another issue. Each and every organization has to have some influence from the international or global development in business. Managing in an electronic business world, customers' perceptions. Nowadays, we see there are many competitors and they have different types of offers to the customers. That is why customers are now very selective and they are very quality conscious. Innovation is another issue. Without innovation or without a new work process or new product or new methodologies, nowadays a business cannot move forward. At the same time, knowledge management and learning organization. Now organization has to collect information from the environment, analyze information and then disseminate information to its people for learning. That is why nowadays organization is called learning organization. Now the last topic is why study management. You may have a question, why shall we study management? The answer of this question might be looked for from 3 points of view, like the universality of management, the reality of work and the rewards and challenges of being a manager. The first point is the universality of management. Management is omnipresent. It is required for all types of organizations, all sizes of organizations, irrespective of type, irrespective of size, irrespective of the volume of business, management is required. Let us see the second point, the reality of the work. Each and every person of the society is under the influence of management. Either he or she is managed or he or she manages. And the last reason is the reward and challenges. If someone is a good manager, he can enjoy some rewards. At the same time, he will have to overcome some challenges. So, if the manager has the better understanding of management principles and practices and theories, then he will be able to face those challenges efficiently and his performance will be higher. That is why we need to study management. So dear students, learners or viewers, I hope that you have learned something valuable about management and manager. Now you have better understanding about what is management and who is manager and what are the different types of managers and what are the skills they require, what are the roles they play, why study management. These are the issues, it is clear to you. To have better understanding, you can study book written by a book. The title is Management, written by Stephen P. Robbins and Mary Coulter. You can also study book published by Bangladesh Open University on principles of management. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you. you.